right, here we go with the next Diamond Dynasty. Here is the rosters for each team. This one is intense. So there's the record. I'm 12-4. He is 19-12. He's got the experience factor, but we have got a much better record. Jose Altuve, our leadoff hitter, flying out to right field to start off this game. Now, this game, as you will see, we get off to a pretty good start. Well, maybe not necessarily right now, but eventually we will get off to a great start. We got our creative player on the mound again. I'm thinking we're going to move him to a position player. I'm pretty sure that that's a done deal. We're moving him to a position player. We will have a brand new player unveiling in a few episodes. You'll see our new pitcher. We have a lot of these pop-ups that are very, very annoying because I get so excited that it's going to be a home run and it ends up not being one. But it ends up being like 16 innings long, and see, like this right here, I think it's gone and it's not. Oh, so frustrating. But he is going to be able to get a base hit. We'll hop right back into the gameplay and see how this thing turns out to go down. Base hit again, so he's got us in all kinds of trouble. First and second, nobody out. He's going to fly out to right field. If it'll stay fair, it will. Bryce Harper underneath makes a catch. Harper's got a great arm out there, so they're forced to stay at first and second. Ground ball to Arenado, and he's going to turn the double play with a great scoop at first base by Goldschmidt. This one's popped up in foul territory. Ends up being in fair territory. He catches it. Cargo strikes out. Creative player is going to ground out. So, not much happening here early in this game, but we will start, our bats will heat up. It's only a matter of time with all the diamond players that we have. It's a matter of time before we start scoring runs. We get a couple ground outs there, I believe. And here's a little floater down. So, Harper not able to make the play. And now the 0-2 count. We're able to escape it with a beautiful curveball. Jose Altuve now going to reach on kind of a cheap single. I'm not sure if they even ruled it a single or not. And Altuve stealing. This one gets through, and Altuve gets to third base. Runners on the corner. Nobody out. Tulowitzki strikes out on the ground. They're going to rule us safe at second, but out at first. Run scores. Not sure how that works out. This is a base hit by Andrew McCutchen. He's going to make a bobble out there. We get a late jump. We're going to dive in safely. His catcher doesn't make the tag on us. Arenado, though, is going to end the little mini rally we had going. We strike him out. But a lot of bad fielding there leads to us scoring. So that's what we like to see, taking advantage of our opportunities. And, yeah, Jose Altuve injured. That means Jason Kipnis, who's been a big-time player for us. What a double play! Troy Tulowitzki showing this one. You will want to stay tuned to see how many great plays Troy Tulowitzki ends up making. Our creative player at the plate, he hits one on the ground to short. He is out. So, we're got a sort of a comfortable lead at 2-0. Not as comfortable as we would like, of course. And he ends up rocking one left field off the green monster. Cargo comes up throwing. We're going to gun him out at second base. What a play. And now on the ground, Arenado ends up making the play. Here's Kipnis. Of course he's got to get a hit because if Jason Kipnis, he's got to make plays for us whenever he's in there. Unfortunately, he's not fast enough to get through on that one. And with 2 outs, Troy Tulowitzki deep to left field, kissing goodbye, and we are up 3-0. Unbelievable. So we're up 3-0. He gets a base hit. So a leadoff man on, I believe. But the leadoff man can sit down with a double play. Let's go. And we are making the plays necessary for our creative player to just keep rolling out there on the mound. Andrew McCutchen, deep to left, but we're fooled again. Those high towering shots. This one sprayed into right, over the right fielder's head. It's going to bounce over the wall. Unfortunately, it does. I think we probably would have pushed for 3. Here we're trying to trick him, try to get him not to throw. He ends up not falling for it. Cargo on the ground to first. He's out to end the inning. This one's a fly ball to right. Bryce Harper is there to make the play. This one, can we make the play? No, we can't. He's going to try to test us again off the Green Monster, but it's cut off. It ends up being not that close of a play at second base, and he ends up hitting one into center field. This one will get him on the board. And Troy Tulowitzki dives. We don't even need to dive. He ends up making up for it later. Not that close, though, or not that soon after that blunder by him. And we have a great throw home, but our catcher just cannot handle it. Another hit. Oh, boy. So now our lead has absolutely vanished. We need a play. We're going to get this double play, maybe one batter too late, but it is tied up. We're going to have Chris Davis, pinch hitter, deep to left field to the track, and that's all the further this ball will go. Next batter, Jason Kipnis. Can he come up clutch? No, he cannot. It is a shallow pop-up, and that means Harper with the 2-out walk. So can we get something going? No, we cannot, unfortunately. This ball is hit deep to right field. Off the wall. It doesn't hop over, but he'll stay at second base regardless of whether it was a ground rule double or not. This one, luckily Cargo gets over there. He won't test the arm. He knows better. He's already learned that earlier in this game. Next batter strikes out, and the next batter drop third strike. Let's go. We strike out. McCutchen's going to pop up here to the catcher. Nothing doing. Arenado chopper out in front. Catcher makes a couple plays this inning. And we end up going to what it appears to be hopefully headed to extra innings. Swung on and missed. Let's go. Greg Holland, I believe, in there for us. And we end up getting the fly out. This one sprayed to left center for a base hit. Now, men on first and second, 2-2. That ball's in the dirt. Oh, my gosh. It ends up getting folks on second and third. And, we walk a man, but the splitter struck him out. Clutch moments from our relief, or from our bullpen. We're in extras now. This is free baseball, folks. Enjoy it. Here's a liner to left. We end up making the play. 1 out. This ball, we read it wrong, and oh no! Andrew McCutchen can't make a good read. He's around second, headed for third. The throw to third is wild, but he stays at third. 1 out. He ends up check swinging. Yes, he went. Next batter struck him out. Let's go. We make plays out of the bullpen. First batter, leadoff base hit. He almost gets us at second. And a bunt by Harper going to get us over to second base. So 1 out. Tulowitzki strikes out. And Goldschmidt strikes out. That is so bad. High pop-up infield. That is a major league pop-up right there, folks. This one splits the gap, but McCutchen able to cut it off. So hopefully that means he's going to stay at first, which he did. Next batter, luckily, is going to fly out here, which is going to hold the runner at first, and we strike him out, getting out of the mini jam there. Popped up, catcher searching for it, finds it, makes the catch. struck us out looking, and now Posey, deep to left. No. Again, we're juked out by that. At this point, we kind of were frustrated with our opponent a little bit. He had been making some great adjustments. Troy Tulowitzki. There we go. What a play by Troy Tulowitzki. Now we're going to get out of it. Clutch plays by Troy Tulowitzki. He was making a lot of substitutions, really playing the matchup game. And once he came back on us, we weren't in the best of moods. So we were really hyped. Troy Tulowitzki makes a diving play. Again! Troy Tulowitzki! It's the Tulowitzki Show. Now with 2 outs here in the 13th inning, we're going to get out of this one. Not a lot of harm done. In fact, a lot of great plays made by Troy Tulowitzki. This man is our MVP so far in our Diamond Dynasty life. This one on the ground, 2nd for 1 on to first. The old rally killer, the double play. And this one splitting the gap. No, he can cut it off. He's able to make the play. This one diving is Kipnis. He can't make the play. Luckily, he's not injured. So, with nobody out, this one's popped up. Foul territory is Goldschmidt. He makes the play. So, that makes it 1 out. This one's popped up. He was stealing on the pitch. Buster Posey, let's go. And we end up catching that, throwing to first for the double play. This one's a high fly ball. Caught, and this one's also a major league pop-up. We are getting underneath it. It's only a matter of time, right? Next batter, deep to right field. Not so deep after all. That's Buster Posey flying out. 1-2 count. He hits one good to right field here. Back. Oh, we kind of stopped running, and that ball just kept carrying. Luckily, we're able to stay with it. Ground ball to second for out number 2. Ground ball to behind second base. Shift ends up working for us. So there's the dreaded leadoff walk. This one's a popped up bunt, so that hurts us. And Kipnis, of course you have to come through for us. Deep to right. No, it ends up getting caught. And now Harper is hit. So that puts the go-ahead run on second, and Tulowitzki ends up making him pay, putting us in the lead. He strikes out our next guy, but that means it's David Robertson time. First batter strikes out. Next batter, line drive to left, makes the catch. And last batter, right back at you on the mound. Ball game over, and we are going to win this game. Your player of the game, interestingly enough, is going to be David Robertson. Sure, I would have probably went with Troy Tulowitzki after those plays he made in the field and at the plate. But regardless of that, there's our record, 13-4 after that one. There's our rank. I want to thank you guys, as always, for watching. Please slap that like button below and hit the subscribe button. As always, peace. Next batter, Paul Goldschmidt, fly ball. But he's trying to throw us again, and he's gonna drop the ball. He's trying to throw us, and he ends up dropping the ball. And run will score, and guess what? He's had enough. He ends up trolling himself.